My name is Richard Goodin. I've been a friar for 7 years now. I knew nothing about it when I was in college. At that point, I think I hit what I've come to refer to as the classic, rock bottom college kid, middle of the road. You're like, what am I going to do? And then I met Father Don at this vocation fair. He was very nonchalant, cross-legged, sitting kind of at his booth, and easygoing, unassuming, normal-looking fella, as normal as a man in a brown dress could be looking at the time. And that was my first encounter with a Franciscan. The friars have traditionally lived a life of simplicity. And so, what is it? To live without anything of one's own, for me, is to have the minimal property necessary for life. As a young person, I grew up with 2 or 3 silver spoons stuck in my mouth. I just chose which one I liked that day, And when God's call, I guess, came into my life and transformed my way of looking at things. And one of the elements that's been the strongest for me is getting rid of stuff. There were a time in my life when the only thing I had, I was in the country of Jamaica doing a mission year. I left Jamaica, and the total sum of the possessions I had in this world was the clothes I had on and my passport. That was it. The immigration person was very confused that I had been gone for a year and I came back with nothing. It took a lot of explaining. But that's the most free I've ever been in my life. That freedom enables me to do what God's calling me to do. And it ain't easy, but it does make sense in a very paradoxical way. You give it all up and life starts making sense. So you're interested in doing something different with your life. I have an alternative to mainstream American life, to mainstream globalization life right now. Oh, what might that be? Well, Franciscan Friar.